Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different of a format than I normally do. It's a little bit more behind the scenes, finishing up some projects. I need to finish like the last 5% of that you didn't see in a video. A lot of times when I have deadlines, specifically sponsored content, I have to get things done. Like, it's a hard deadline that I have to get things submitted, and sometimes things don't always get completely finished, and I usually finish them later off camera, but I figured I would show you guys, take you guys along for the ride to show you a little bit of real life behind YouTube. So an example of this is, why am I in my car? Somehow along the way of my bathroom renovation, if you guys have missed that, make sure you go check it out. I misplaced my keys. I want to blame my kids, but I really don't know. That set of keys had my key to my mailbox on it, and I can't get into my mailbox. Also, inside that mailbox was something that I needed for the bathroom makeover. So I'll show you guys that later, but now I have to head to the post office to get a new key for my mailbox so I can get my packages, so I can replace what I used for that project. All right, $25 later, and I will have a new mailbox key in a couple of days because they have to change the lock. And then I'll be able to get my package, and then I'll be able to fix other stuff. Anyway, keeping in the spirit of full disclosure, let me show you some other things I need to do. So my backyard and back deck have just been neglected while I've been doing projects. Still have the tile saw and the table from when I was cutting the tile for the shower. The pool is green, but the main thing that I want to work on today is this swing right here. It has been kind of neglected. The paint is peeling on it, and I need to take better care of it. A little backstory on the swing is my grandpa actually built the swing for me, so it's very sentimental to me, so I want to make sure that I take really good care of it, and I am going to do that thanks to today's sponsor, Dwill. So Dwill is a team of DIY enthusiasts who understand what I've been saying forever, which is how big of an impact a coat of paint can make on a room, on a piece of furniture. And they want everyone to experience the joy of home renovation, no matter your skill level or your budget, just like me. So I decided to try their outdoor wood paint because you don't need a primer, and it creates a protective film over the top of your piece. If your piece is in good shape, there's absolutely minimal prep work needed, basically just to clean it. My swing is not in good shape. So I need to sand it down, and I also need to repair some parts of it before I can go in with the paint. So it also comes not only the paint, but it has this little tool set. You have sandpaper and foam rollers and gloves and painter's tape, and also even a stirring stick to stir everything up. I'm using the color chocolate brown, which is this rich, deep brown color with a little bit of a red undertone. But also, if they don't have the exact color that you want, you can mix colors to create the perfect color for your project. One thing that I really like about Dwill is it dries super fast. Your piece will be ready for use in 2 hours, and it's completely cured in 7 days. And the paint goes really far, so 1 can is enough to cover a door twice. It's also non-toxic, and it's low in VOCs and odor, so it's safe to use inside. You don't have to worry about it smelling up your entire house, and you can use it in your kitchen, your bathroom, wherever you want to paint, which is really good for me because I like to paint inside if possible a lot of times because it's really hot in Texas a lot. One of my favorite things about the paint was the coverage. I thought I was going to have to do 2 coats on this swing, but I actually only ended up having to do 1 because it was really good coverage. Okay, the swing is all dry now, and that looks so much better than it did, and the wood is all protected. I also wanted to show you guys the durability of this paint. I'm taking some scissors and scratching, and it is still completely intact, no scratches at all. And another important feature, because this is outside where it gets like introduced to a lot of weather, is like how it waterproofs it. So adding some water to the swing, and you can see how it just like beads up on the surface, and that will eventually dry and not penetrate down to the wood and have the wood rot. So if you guys want to check out Dwill, and if you have a project that you're thinking you could use it on, I will leave the link down in the description. Okay, I got the swing and everything done, but I've been putting this off. I need to fix up these rocking chairs. Can you see the difference between the two? This one over here is oiled and conditioned with this feed and wax stuff that I'm using, and it just protects the wood because it gets really dried out from being in the sun. And so we're gonna do that to this chair, and it's gonna look as good as new. Okay, this whole area is looking much better, especially once the rug dries, but I do need to address some issues up here. So this little trim piece right here is completely rotten. Like you can just see, it is completely falling apart. So I need to remove that and replace the trim. Okay, I was not prepared for any part of this board to be rotten, but I think water was getting through because the other board was rotten. It's not rotten all the way through, it's just a gap, so I'm gonna have to brainstorm what I want to do there. I really do not want to have to replace this entire board because it's got a groove on it on the inside that holds the fascia. It's just like a can of worms. So I'm gonna brainstorm tonight, think about it, and come up with a plan tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day and I did a bunch of research last night and I think I have a plan for this board up here. So I was able to clear out any of the wood that was soft that had rotted. So this wood that's left is still super strong. So I think I'm gonna be able to fill it with Bondo and sand it smooth. I'll just have to do it in layers. Okay, that looks so much better. No more rot up there, and I will get all of this mess cleaned up and we will move on to some more projects. So this is my daughter's bedroom. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, you will remember when we did this room makeover. Since that makeover, I have switched out the rug and we upgraded her to a queen size bed because she's almost as tall as me, and she has definitely made her shelves her own. They are filled with all of her Legos, which apparently she does not have enough room for on this shelf. So she asked me if I could add more storage in here, maybe put a shelf right up here. So that's what we're gonna do. I got a 1x12 board and then I painted it the same color as the built-ins and then cut it to size, and we're just going to be installing it right there. Okay, the shelf's all done. Now she's got plenty of storage for all of her Legos. She's still got space on her shelves. I would have loved this room as a kid. That's one of my favorite parts about DIY and knowing how to use tools, is being able to customize spaces and do special projects like this for the people that I care about. Okay, let's talk about some behind the scenes stuff, some things that you didn't see in my videos that I want to show you. Specifically, I want to talk about my latest renovation, which was my main bathroom. So this is not my bathroom, this is my laundry room, which you guys might have seen me make over, and it still needs some more tweaking because it's full of all of our stuff. Anyway, why are we in the laundry room? I mentioned this in my video, but I did not show you. There's a hole in my ceiling because we had to access the bathtub. This is my bathroom right up here. The shower drain and the bathtub drain can be accessed right here. So I could just patch this, but I want to keep that access. So I'm going to make it bigger and frame it out and make it look intentional. Just for if some reason later on down the road we need to access it, we can. It'll be easy, like an attic access. Okay, the paint is still drying a little bit, but that is tons better than the hole that used to be there. Okay, I was finally able to get into my mailbox, got the keys to get the package that I ordered that did not come in time for the bathroom reveal. Let's see if you can guess what it is. So here is my kitchen, and do you notice anything that is missing? I had to take the drawer pulls off of the drawers because the ones I ordered didn't come in time, and now they're here, so I have to replace those. And the last thing that you guys did not see in my bathroom makeover was this right here. I need to grout that and fill it in because it just looks like incomplete right now, but I didn't get a chance to before the reveal. So just add some grout to this and it'll blend in with the rest of the tile much better, look much more finished. Okay, that looks tons better. Not perfect, but a lot cleaner, a lot more finished. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed finishing up these projects with me and also seeing a little bit behind the scenes of what really goes on during projects and how everything doesn't go perfectly. But make sure that you guys are subscribed and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!